Oh, I'm in trouble. Can't see me on the double. You know you better take 3 in the morning and 3 at night. I'm gonna give you a little love, make you feel alright. Oh, I feel lonely. What's gonna be my one and only? You know it's gotta be me in the morning and me at night. I'm gonna give you a little love, make you feel alright. Alright, come on little baby, let me hold you tight. You know my little mama make you feel alright. You're gonna get a little love, make you feel alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We're happy to have in our studios this afternoon the Strawberry Alarm Clock, one of the nation's leading groups, and of course they're in town tonight from 8 to midnight playing at the Pass Point J.C. Civic Center, the new building, the big blue building out at the fairgrounds, and we'd like to invite you to come on down. Got quite a few questions we want to ask, and first of all, I think we have about 5 people in the studio with us, and 4 of them are with the band. 1 member is missing, and then we have a couple of equipment managers and road managers and what have you. They've got all kinds of people with us, and I think first of all we want to talk to probably Ed, and Ed, wonder if you can introduce the other members of the group for us.
Okay, well, my last name's King. I play lead guitar and slide, and this is Paul Marshall, rhythm guitar and vocals. Sneaky Ben, bass player for Sneaky Ben and the New All-Stars. There's Gene Gunnels, our drummer, and Pontius Porter, drummer for Sneaky Ben and the New All-Stars.
Well, Ed, something I was kind of confused about here when we were talking earlier before we went on the air about the 2 self-contained bands within a band. I wonder if you could elaborate on this.
Well, sometimes we like to be our own backup band, so we have Sneaky Ben and the New All-Stars, which consists of Pontius Porter, Sneaky Ben, myself, Greasy John Fatfingers, and Lee Freeman on lead guitar. We play a backup set, and then the Strawberry Alarm Clock, which is Gene, Paul, Lee, and myself, we go up and play 2 sets.
Where's Lee today? I'm sorry he couldn't make it.
Washing dishes.
Oh, washing dishes. Oh, you're going to have to explain this. Do you all travel together? Do you have your own rolling motel, or how does it work?
Yeah, we got a rolling motel. It's a Dodge Executive Motorhome, one of those big ones. Sleeps 6 or something like that.
Also a floating gambling casino.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'll tell you, we'll have to talk about this later. Some of the things that I was very interested in, of course, everybody knows that the big million seller that really started it all for you was Incense and Peppermints, I guess back in 67 and 68. Maybe you can tell me the exact date that really hit the charts.
Well, it was released on May 7th of 67, and it slept until November 18th, 1967. It was #1 by then. It took a long time to make it.
It was one of the biggest sleepers that the industry ever saw, and I know you were really proud to see it go up there. I can remember when we played it, and it seemed like it would never quit, never get old. And
it stayed on the charts for about, I think it was 10 or 12 weeks.
That's a long time for a record nowadays, as much product as they have out. How did you come about recording this song? Was it something that you had planned for a long time, or exactly how did this occur?
Well, up until that time, we had been doing, the latest top 40 stuff, and our former organist, Mark, and myself, we came up with some chords, and, we're throwing ideas around, and before we know it, we had the structure of a song, but no lyrics, really, just music. So Gene, Mark, and I went into the studio and put all the music down and overdubbed all the parts we needed, just the three of us. And then we had lyrics written for it in about 2 weeks, and we went in and finished it up.
So it took you about 2 weeks to actually get the finished product then?
Well, I guess it took us actually about a month. It took us a long time to get it done.
People have so many ideas and wrong ideas. They think you can go in just like you're performing and put down a couple songs and they're a hit. It doesn't work quite that way. You got to have this right sound, and I guess no one ever knows whether it's going to be the right sound till it really happens.
No, well, we've had a lot of records that we think have had the right sound, but, you know, you're always wrong about things like that. You know?
You can't always predict. If we could, we'd all be in the money, I guess. Some of the things that other people may be interested in as well as myself, where are you from originally, the group as a whole? Or different parts of the country, or the same part of the country, or where?
Well, I mean, like right now?
Right, the current group.
Oh, we're from Burbank, California.
Do you use that as your home base, or are you on a cross-country tour now, or exactly what's the situation?
Well, it was our home base until Gene and I moved out after the earthquake.
That wasn't too funny, but...
We packed up all our stuff and ran out of our apartments. I think, you know, like everybody else still... No, Mike Pontius's house completely fell down.
Oh, boy.
So he's homeless. It's Burbank. If we go back, it'll be Burbank. If we go back.
Paul, I want to talk to you for a second, if we could, and find out in the current music situation today, do you have a favorite group? I'm sure, as all groups do, they like to listen to other people's music. You get ideas from them as well as your own and stuff like this. Do you have a particular group?
I don't have a favorite group.
How about you, Ed?
My favorite group is Sneaky Ben and the New All-Stars.
How about old Sneaky Ben? What does he think?
I like Sneaky Ben and the New All-Stars, and I also like the Allman Brothers.
Allman Brothers. They play some heavy music, no doubt about it. Where do you play after tonight, Ed? Where do you go from here?
See, we play a afternoon show tomorrow in Hattiesburg, and then we're off Sunday, and then we go to Killeen, Texas.
It's a long trip. I guess you'll have maybe a day to rest up. Who really decides on what you record, when you record it, and who takes care of this for you?
I think the group more or less takes care of it. The group writes its own material, and when we feel it's tight enough, we go in and record it. We make all the decisions.
Where do you find time to rehearse? On your days off, or before your sets each night, or what exactly? How does this come about? Learn new material and what have you.
Well, learning new material, like, for instance, like we arrived in this town a day ahead of time, so we usually set up, and like we were rehearsing all last night, we rehearsed today. That's how we usually put new material together.
When you record, do you record at various places across the country to fit in with your travel time, or do you have certain studios you prefer?
Well, we have certain studios we prefer, but we don't always get to record in them. You know.
It depends whether they're booked up at the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it usually the West Coast?
Yeah, it's always the West Coast.
That's real fine. Some other things I guess we could talk about if time permitted. I know one thing, that if you haven't made your plans to hear Strawberry Alarm Clock, be sure to get down there. There's just going to be 1,200 tickets sold tonight, because that is the capacity of the Pass Point J.C. Civic Center, and it's going to be on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you're there, chances are you'll get in. And I know from just the talk around town and the surrounding area that there are going to be many, many people there tonight. So arrive early and be sure to hear the Strawberry Alarm Clock. Gentlemen, we're real glad to have you with us, and you have a final comment, Ed?
No, that's okay.
You'll tell me later, probably.
I was just going to say that Sneaky Ben and the New All-Stars will not be performing tonight, but for the people to come anyway.
Well, they can see him, maybe talk to him backstage, get some autographs or something.
Sneaky Ben will be the one with the cowboy hat. I'll talk to people.
Okay.
You will? Oh, good. Well, he's already made it going on record that he's not antisocial, so he'll be there to greet everybody that's here. Gentlemen, glad to have you, and wish you the best of success.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.